Alright guys, I've been here cutting up pieces for the motor oil. I got plenty of it. Motor oil. I got enough here to make a bunch of fatheads. We got the pearl belly and we got the motor oil color back. I got the molds here. While this plastic is cooking, I'm going to heat gun these molds and the dual injector and the block. Yeah, they're 65 degrees. It was 38 here this morning. My shop's insulated, so that means if it got cold in here during the day, it's held that coolness too, isn't it? So, right? Insulation goes both ways. So I'm going to cook this down, and when it gets liquefied, I got to put it in the vacuum chamber and clean it. I've showed y'all that once before. We'll do it again down the road. You see, if you see my microwave, it's 4 o'clock now. I just come in from fishing. I want to get this done. This is Friday, so I can edit this video tonight, and so y'all can see it Sunday. That's right, forecast for Sunday. So let me get all this done, heating, cooking. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit. I'll get back to you. Alright guys, I got the plastic cooked. Got all the air out of it in the vacuum chamber. There's plenty. It's 335 the temperature. Alright. I was fishing today too, guys, and the bite was very, very slow. It was 38 this morning, like I said, and I caught most of my fish on the fathead, and I tried this dipstick colors on Kerr Lake, and it worked fine, and I fished a couple other colors. Alright guys, there's the blending block. Yep. You see that motor oil looks pretty bright, pretty dark. If you put it in a bait, how that changes. You'll mix in color sometimes, and you'll say, well, I think I got that one way too dark. And a dual color, once you shoot it, it goes, no, it's not too dark. See? Yeah. Now if you look at it at a certain angle, look at it this way, it looks a lot lighter. That's motor oil for you. And you look at it from the side, yeah, it's a pretty color. Alright. That's it. Both of them are the same, and they shot all the way. Well guys, what I done in this mold, before I shot them, I checked them. They were 80 couple degrees, like 82. I kept heating them. If you shoot a cold mold, the little tails like that right there won't fill out. Alright guys, there you go. Dipstick, great color. It's been a great color in the LC shad. I've got it in the hot tail grubs and that too. So check them out. This is going to be added coming spring. I'm probably going to add about 6 new colors in this dipstick. 6 new colors in the fathead minnow because it's working. I've been catching fish with it. Sam's been using catching fish with it. Some of y'all folks have been ordering them, saying you've been doing well with it. It's a good downsized bait. The little bit minnow is the same length, but it doesn't have the girth. Okay, it's skinnier. If you want a smaller bait, it works fine too. You put your number down 1 through 400, guys. On Wednesday night, we do a random number draw. I let y'all watch me do the draw, and I film that, of course, and we go see who won together, and then I'll comment to the winner. Send me your address. Go ahead and send me your physical mailing address. I mailed the winner's package for this week. Went out this morning. When I went fishing, I went to Kerr Lake, like I said. It's about a 40-minute run for me. And I got right past the post office. I stopped and mailed it this morning. So it's on its way to Texas. So there you go. And I'll get it out to you on Friday. I love that. Get it out as soon as I can. Get it to you. All right? Make sure you're subscribed. If that button is black, you're not a subscriber. The only rule we have is you can't go over the number. If it gives us 199, you got 200, and somebody's got 195, 195 is going to win. That keeps down on the fist fights, guys. Appreciate everybody. Thank y'all for leaving a number. Thank you for subscribing. good luck to everybody. Okay? Come back Wednesday night. It'll be Thursday for y'all. Come back Thursday and see who won. Okay? See y'all Wednesday night.
Wow. Wow. He's throwing a fit. What I'm talking about. Oh, that's a good one. I hear a boat coming already. That's a real good one. Alright guys, let me get this fish up here and get him on camera, and I'll tell you a story. Wow, that's a good 13.5-inch fish. Alright, this is a fathead dipstick color. This is a pour to catch. That's a good fish. Alright guys, I cut the camera off. I was talking on the boat went by and I cut the camera off. And so start to reel again after I cut the camera off and the fish hit me. I was going to do this live. Well, it's a crappie. What I was going to do a live action. It's about 10 right here at the end of this dock. It's a little piece of brush on it. I told you, most of the brush I know about, guys, is on docks. And wow, this is bigger than the first one. What do you think of that? I love getting out during the week because the traffic's not bad. I power washed for 2 days, guys, so driveway. It took me 2 days to wash this driveway. It was very long. I didn't try to measure it, but it was probably, gosh, 150 to 175, maybe 200 feet long. I ought to measure. Look at that monster. Great time of day. No wonder he was fighting me so hard. God, that's a 112, 115. That fish, I don't have anything to measure with. That fish is 16 inches, I imagine. 15, not 6, I said 16, I'm sorry. That fish is 15 inches, I imagine. In my mind, I was thinking, he's probably going to break 15. He might be 16, but I don't think he is. I don't have anything to measure him with. He's long. There you go. See how little that bait is to him? Yeah, that's an 1.5 inch bait, so that gives you an idea how long he is. Look. Take a lot of them to make him up. What a nice fish. I'm going to get him back in the water. Mike will try to measure him. He ain't about long enough. Woo! Throw the water back at me, buddy. What a nice fish. I'm going to tell you what. For y'all guys that are retarded, I know I'm semi-retarded, I call it. And the woman told me yesterday I was not. She said, you work too much to be semi-retarded, and I got something else for you to do. And I was working for her. I spent 2 days there washing this driveway, like I said, and she done now she wants her boathouse washed. And the house washed. I'm going back tomorrow. But I said, no, I ain't going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to fish tomorrow. I'll come back Thursday and do it. But, yeah, her driveway is probably, gosh, it's longer here than that point. I know it's going to look long. It's probably from here to the end of that boathouse on that side. I'm going to say that's 175 feet, something like that. But I used a surface cleaner, it's a ground surface cleaner, and I took a foam cannon and I shot the cleaner on it. And you know, cement has those, I think they call them freeze lines where they cut grooves in it every so many feet. Most of those were about 20 foot long. I would soap 3 of them at a time, then clean 3 of them. Then soap 3 more at a time. And from her house, I had 4 garden hoses hooked up. 50-foot garden hoses. And it wouldn't reach, so that's 200 feet from the house. And the driveway started about 20 feet from the hose bed. All right? And I ran out of garden hose, and I have 180 foot of pressure washer hose. And I had a little bit of that left over when I got to the end of the driveway. So yeah, it probably is 200 feet. But I got her done. Yeah, that bait's with me though. I'm making a pour to catch, guys, with this bait. This is this fathead. I do not sell this color. Again, this is just a test color, something I'm trying out. What I do in baits, y'all know I'm all baits and colors. I make baits, fish with them. If I thought they're pretty good, I put them on the market, on my site, Lake Country Baits, for y'all new guys. If the bait doesn't sell good, if that color doesn't sell good, and it's other colors are selling better, that color's gonna disappear. I'll put it on sale. I'll put that color on sale, and we'll get rid of them, and we'll add a new color. So I'm in that little piece of brush now. So that's what I'm doing out here today. It's the first time I fished this color, but I thought, while I'm doing it, let's make a port of catch with it. Come off the dock post. Come on there. Good gosh, these are pigs. He thinks he's just the meanest thing ever come around. Come in here. He is just throwing a fit. Oh, that is good fish too. Isn't it fun when you find a school of good guys, of good fish, guys? What do you love about the fall? Look at that one. Timmy, I ain't having fun now. Whew. Lost my bait, that's okay. I'll give up a bait for one of those. It's probably when I hit the dock post. I lost the last head and I had to put another one on. Let me get away from this dock for sucking me against it. They're moving water, if you can tell by the dock post. You see by 6 inches where it looks wet? It's because they're letting water in and out. They're letting a lot of water out now. It's now starting to come back in, which will come in this way. Guys, that's another good one. Whew. He's 14. He's better than 14. Wow. All right. Wow, this name is big. So I'm not gonna, hey, after the last 3, I'm not gonna complain. You can't catch big fish all the time unless you're on Grenada, right? On this lake, we have a lot of 8 to 10 inch fish. And that's a good thing, because they're gonna get bigger, right? He's about 9.5. We have a lot that size on here. What I was saying, and I don't think I finished saying it like I wanted to. Something happened, I got back to fishing. Like I said, I got excited, wanted to get back in there, wanted to get another cast in the water. I done jumped a couple docks. I went to one dock and there's nothing. There was crappie there, but I mean nothing. Never caught one there. It must have been 30 or 40. There was a good many. Don't be afraid to move, guys. When you find fish, if you got a live scope, you don't have a live scope. You know it's fish there and they're not biting you, move. I came here, caught 3 and about 4 or 5 casts. Now they've slowed down on me. Black crappie are famous for that. Once you catch a few of them, they get a little harder to catch, don't they? All right? But getting out during the week definitely helps. I think the fishing seems to always be better during the week. We don't have all that traffic. I remember many a days I go to work going like, I cross the lake down there, across the bridge, and see people fishing. I've seen people fishing last 2 mornings when I crossed the bridge, fishing the bridge. I'm going like, yeah, I got to fish Saturdays and Sunday evenings, but weekday fishing is much easier. I think it's easier. I think the fish are usually a little bit more aggressive. Depends on the weather and all that too now, but you don't usually have as much traffic on the lake. All right, guys, I might have done cut all the bigger ones out of the bunch. It still looks like it's a couple of bigger ones back under that dock, but they weren't paying attention to me. Get the smaller ones to hit and chase. He's about 9.5. All right, let's, before we give up on this, let's try another dock, another spot, and see if we can catch another one. All right, guys, I left that dock. Like I said, they quit on me. I did make a couple more casts after I told you I was going to quit on them, but I look like still a couple decent fish back there. So you can see my live scope's a lot better. It's still not perfect. It still rocks a little bit, and I'm doing it manually. Some of y'all have asked me. I still think it's my transducer. He's right about 9.5. I'm right at 10 inches. He's not a bad fish. There you go, guys. Oh, you're a fighter. Bam. That's a good one too. Not a bad one either. Not a bad one either. He's about 10 inches. Bam. That's not a bad one. Oh yeah, that's a nice little fish. I see a nice little fish. He's right at 10 inches. There you go, guys, on the fat head. Hey, I'm going to end with that one. This is a Porta catch. It's a dipstick color that I don't make. I make it in LC shad. Okay? Don't make it in anything else. We're going to put it in the fat head come spring. I got some new colors going to add. Got some I'm going to do away with. Some don't sell the best. We're going to put on sale. But November the 15th, something like that, I'm going to put quite a few things on sale. So y'all hang with me. So put your number down 1 through 400. Okay? 1 through 400. And on Wednesday night, I do a random number draw. Y'all can go along with me on Thursday morning. I'm going to load it. I film it and load it on Thursday morning. Y'all can check it out, see who wins. If you leave a number, please come and do that. Okay? That way you know that you got something coming to you. I will try to comment to you on Wednesday night as soon as I get the video edited and say, hey, excuse me, hey, you won. There you go. And I'll mail that to you. Go ahead and email me your address. I'll give you my email. My email's at the bottom of the video too. And go ahead and email me your address. Sometimes it can be hard to find, guys, if you haven't ordered from me for a while. And sometimes some of y'all have never ordered from me, so I have no way I have your address. And I'll mail that to you on Friday if you get that to me on Thursday. Appreciate everybody. Good luck to everybody. Can't say that enough. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate you being a part of Fishing Lake Country. If you're gonna leave a number, make sure you subscribe. See ya.